is your kitchen knife, so dull it can't even cut through paper or a piece of string. Don't toss it out. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a killer DIY knife sharpening tool with just some wood and sandpaper. This blade's not rusty, just totally blunt, and I'll walk you through every step to transform it into a razor-sharp beast that slices like a dream in just minutes. Ready to bring that knife back to life? Hit play, drop a like, and smash that subscribe button to join me in defeating dull knives. But after months of hacking at cutting boards, chopping bones, and being misused like prying open cans or tackling frozen stuff, it's no surprise it's lost its edge. But don't throw it away just yet. I'm going to bring it back to life with a crazy idea, making a unique sharpening machine from... No need to spend money on expensive sharpeners or complicated tools. Just using a few household items, I'll turn this dull knife razor sharp again. Now I need to weld the bolt and wash it together, so they're permanently fused. These are old batteries. I'll repurpose the graphite rod from old batteries to make the soldering tip. Graphite is a good conductor of electricity and has a high melting point, making it a great choice for this project. Now, let's disassemble the battery to extract the graphite rod inside. I'll sharpen one end to improve the welding contact point. Now, let's prepare a motorcycle battery. It has a voltage of 12V, which is enough to power this welding machine. Connect the red wire to the positive terminal and the blue wire to the negative terminal. Attach the graphite rod to the clamp. Before welding, I'll preheat the soldering tip. Alright, let's start welding now. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel to watch more interesting videos. Your support is our biggest motivation to make better videos. I'm using baking soda and super glue to ensure it's completely unbreakable. This is going to be a special part of the knife sharpener I'm making. Next, I'll drill a hole at the end of the handle to fit it onto the bolt. This fork is going to help lock the knife in place while I sharpen it. Next, I'll bend the tines of the fork to grip the knife and hold it firmly in place. I'm going to get a wooden board ready to make the base for the sharpener. Now, I'll drill a hole where I can insert the nut. Tap the nut in with a hammer until it's firmly seated. I'm going to use a small wooden block as the sharpening surface. Next, I'll drill a hole at the front of the block so I can mount the angle guide rod. I will use sandpaper for the sharpening surface. I have prepared 2 types of sandpaper, one coarse and one fine. Measure it to fit the bottle cap and trace the outline. Using sandpaper, you can flexibly use it for rough grinding or polishing. With its low cost, you can easily buy it. You want a quick, cheap solution that doesn't require much investment. I will stick the sandpaper onto the log. Please watch the video until the end, and let me know which method you like most. I look forward to hearing from you. First, I will do the rough grinding. Spray a little water to reduce friction and protect the scissor blades during sharpening. During the sharpening process, keep adding water as needed. After sharpening, this knife feels completely transformed. The sharp blades now cut through everything effortlessly. Unbelievable. From a dull, worn-out knife, is transformed into a razor-sharp masterpiece. This knife feels reborn, so sharp that just a light glide does the job. Hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming creative ideas. Let's get started. These are 2 roofing screws. Each screw comes with 2 rubber washers. I'm going to use this to make a knife sharpener. No need to spend money on expensive sharpeners or complicated tools. Just using a few household items, I'll turn this dull knife razor sharp again. Next, I'll add some sandpaper to act as a sharpening surface, which will help grind and sharpen the knife blade effectively. I have prepared 2 types of sandpaper, one coarse and one fine. Measure it to fit the rubber washers and trace the outline. With its low cost, you can easily buy it. You want a quick, cheap solution that doesn't require much investment. Then, carefully take a pair of scissors and cut along the pencil line you trace around the washer. Make sure to follow the line as closely as possible to get a clean, precise shape that fits perfectly with the washer. Please watch the video until the end and let me know which method you like most. I look forward to hearing from you. Stick the sandpaper onto the rubber surface of each washer using super glue. Make sure to spread the glue evenly so the sandpaper sticks firmly and securely. Press the sandpaper down tightly, then let the glue dry completely before moving on. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel to watch more interesting videos. Your support is our biggest motivation to make better videos. Prepare a set of bolts and nuts that will work perfectly for this project. The bolt should be the right size to fit snugly through the holes in the rubber washers, and it needs to be long enough to pass through both washers completely. This way, you can tighten the nut firmly on the other side, holding everything securely together without any wobbling or looseness. Having the right size and length is important to make sure your DIY knife sharpener stays sturdy and works effectively. Place the two rubber washers together so that the sandpaper sides face each other, forming a grinding wheel with two different types of sandpaper for different sharpening purposes. Insert the bolt through the center holes of both rubber washers. Make sure the bolt is long enough to go through both washers with some extra length left for tightening the nut and attaching it to a drill. Attach the bolt into the drill chuck. Tighten the chuck securely to make sure the grinding wheel won't come loose while spinning. Turn on the drill at a low speed to check the balance of the grinding wheel. If it shakes or wobbles a lot, double check that the nut is tightened properly and adjust the washers to make sure everything's aligned correctly. The rubber layer of the washers helps distribute pressure evenly, reduce vibrations, and increase the sandpaper's grip, making your sharpening smoother and more consistent. First, I will do the rough grinding. Spray a little water to reduce friction and protect the scissor blades during sharpening. During the sharpening process, keep adding water as needed. After sharpening, there's one more important step to make your knife as perfect as possible. Apply a little toothpaste to the spark plug and sand it down to enhance its effectiveness. This will help clean off any abrasive particles, polish the blade, and make it even sharper. After sharpening, this knife feels completely transformed. The sharp blades now cut through everything effortlessly. Unbelievable! From a dull, worn-out knife, it is transformed into a razor-sharp masterpiece. This knife feels reborn, so sharp that just a light glide does the job. Great results. Do you like this idea? Thanks for watching the video. Goodbye and see you in the next video.